Alright, welcome folks. It's a wonderful early morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning now, and we're just heading out. We are heading north. So today's ride, heading out towards Peterborough, and Peterborough is about 300 kilometres north from here, so around about 200 miles. Old railway town, and seems to have had a bit of a revival lately, a lot to do with motorcycle riders up there, adventure riders in particular, and four-wheel drivers. So yeah, we're just heading out nice and early. Daughter on her Himalayan is cruising along in front of me. Beautiful morning. Have a look at sunrise already. Look. So it's going to be a nice day. Weather is down for a little bit of rain, but that's alright, we've got our wet weather gear with us. Looks good with the salt flats in the front. Sorry, can't turn my head any further. There we go. So first section, we're heading out to Gawler, and then from there heading out towards Borough. Probably Borough will be our first stop, and that's I don't know, about 160 kilometres I suppose, something like that. It's very damp in the air this morning, which kind of surprised me. I mean, we're in the middle of summer, but you can smell the water in the air. Don't think we're going to get much in the way of rain, but we're just cruising along, sitting on about 100 kilometres an hour. The little bike in front of me is doing a brilliant job. It just cruises along at that speed. Alright, past Gawler, heading towards Borough. Nice old mining town. We're sort of just outside Tarlee at the moment. Traffic's not too bad. Got a bit of earth, wind and fire on the old radio here. Just cruising along listening to that. Well, Tarlee's still got their Christmas decorations out by the looks. We'll be turning off up here, I think, or somewhere up here, I'm not really sure. Not yet, so okay, we've still got a bit of travelling to go. We've turned off the main highway to Clare now, and passing through Riverton on our way to Borough. Nice little town. You can see the rain just over there. Don't know if it's hitting the ground, but you can see it. Curving in the sky up there. I don't think we're going to get much, but you know, you never know. Hasn't warmed up yet. Hoping it does soon. But 20 kilometres, Borough in that direction, and we will stop. You can actually see over there's a wind farm, and they're actually putting it up. It's not functional yet. But I think even if it was, wouldn't be moving very far. I don't think there's any wind at all out here today, which makes for quite nice riding. Okay, here we are, Borough. Now we'll be stopping here for a coffee. There you go, right on the goiter line, which is technically a line drawn in the sand sort of thing that tells you above this point you can't really farm very well. But it's a nice little town. It's mostly a tourist destination these days, just for all the old mining that took place here. Copper mines was what they had here, and you can go around, you can have a look at all the mines, you can have a look at the old hospitals, and it's an interesting tour, but we're not doing that today. We're heading out to Peterborough. Alright, just getting her to pull over, and we'll find a coffee shop, which should be just about here somewhere. Over here is the old mine site. So over here is the old mine site. There's a old chimney in front of us, but you can take a trip up through that road just there, and it gives you an overview of the old mine. You can't really get in there without the key. You can see a bit of it, but you can't really get in there without the key. Like we've got about 53 kilometres to Peterborough. That's not very far. That's half an hour, a little bit more riding, 40 minutes at the speed that we're doing. So we'll be there shortly, I guess. Alright, what's it say? Peterborough, 21 kilometres, not very far at all. Very nice. The rain is over that way and we're going that way. That'd be nice, we might miss it. Welcome to Peterborough. We've got museums, we've got food and accommodation, and we got services like tyre centres and petrol. But here we are. They have an art and cultural festival coming up in Easter, long weekend. Information centre, and then we might get a drink there, or we can get a drink before or after it. Okay, do you know where the information centre is? No clue. Me neither. We'll find it. A busy little town. Steamtown Heritage Rail Centre. That's where we're headed. Gonna head into town and get a drink, see if we can find this motorcycle museum. Now There you go, there's a big sign for it, Jervois Street, see? Nice meal at the pub. I had the peri chicken burger. That was nice. Emily had the schnitzel. That was nice as well. Huge. So we're just about to head back through Clare, or Jamestown and then Clare. Been a most enjoyable day, just relaxing. No effort involved in this. Obviously no dirt, but that's alright. There's an RV park, look at that. Free camping. Alright, so it looks like Jamestown's 42, Clare is about 114. So that's our next stop, is Clare. Okay, so that was Clare. We're just going to head off. And we're all ready to go, and we're off. So I didn't end up at a coffee shop. We already had drinks in our panniers, so we just grabbed a drink and had that, walked up and down the street for a few minutes. And yeah, now we'll head home. So that was our midweek day out. Probably Emily's longest, well, it is Emily's longest ride by a long way. By the end of the day, we'd be looking at 300, about 600 kilometres all up. So that's around about 400 mile. It's been a lot of riding, but we got to see Peterborough, and Peterborough is an interesting place. I think in the next couple of months, I reckon I will try to get up to Peterborough or surrounds around that area somewhere, maybe Laura or something like that, stay there and then do day trips out to Peterborough and have a good look at a couple other things. I enjoyed it. The one of the museums was not open. The YMCA museum was not open, which I would have liked to have seen. The motorbike shop was really good. There are no normal motorbikes in there. Everything is really unusual, and obviously, you know, you would have seen some of the photos of it. So we're now going to blast home. We're about 130 kilometres from home. Take us a good hour and a half or so to get there, 2 hours maybe. We do it go slowly. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I shall catch you later. Bye.